Tokyo is the ultimate city, but many don't realize that just a short walk from Tokyo Station gives you the full experience with minimal effort. Unique cafes, hidden rooftop gardens, and great food. This is where tradition meets modern Tokyo. We're heading to the heart of Ginza, and our first stop is the Sony flagship gallery to meet someone I've been waiting a long time to see. This is Aibo, Sony's robot dog. The first Aibo was introduced in 1999, and it symbolized peak millennium optimism. The future was supposed to be smart homes and robot companions, not monthly subscriptions and AI assistants eavesdropping in our conversations. Right, Alexa? The showroom has Galleria gaming PCs, the latest noise-blocking headphones, washing machine-sized speakers, okay, I'm pretty sure that's not a washing machine, and flat-screen TVs bigger than my bed. I should get a bigger bed. A standout is the camera area where you can try their expensive new camera equipment. I have a try, it's fun, but I'm pretty sure that I get major side-eye using it for food photos at my local cafe. In the same building is the Nissan Crossing Gallery. It's closed today, but normally you can get car-themed coffees and sip them while looking at the Ginza Yonchome intersection, the symbolic center of Ginza. On Sundays after 12, Yonchome turns into a pedestrian-only boulevard. On other days, Tokyo is already pretty much packed. 5 minutes walk and we're at the iconic Kabukiza Theater. But our cafe isn't on street level, because in true Tokyo fashion, the answer is to go up to the roof of the theater. The roof is a surprise oasis in the sky. There's a public park with kabuki-themed monuments and a gallery. Jugetsudo has been in the seaweed business for 170 years. Their tea operation is only 50, which I guess is practically a startup. This cafe was designed by iconic architect Kengo Kuma, whose projects are normally measured in buildings, not tables. The garden view seats were fully booked, but we were happy with our consolation prize. The menu was East meets West, finger sandwiches, French desserts, and enough matcha to ensure nobody forgets where they are. The food was presented with a level of elegance that suggested we should probably sit up straighter. The French toast worked beautifully with the matcha sauce, and the seaweed sandwiches vanished at alarming speed. The Mont Blanc was a little dry, but overall a very pleasant cafe. They have a store with an impressively big range of matcha, teas, and tea-making items. Most are affordable, and some are priced for those who appreciate art deeply enough to ignore the receipt. There's also a small kimono store and some exhibits, and although we didn't see a kabuki show today, it's still an enjoyable way into cultural immersion, mostly through eating. To get back to street level, you can take the elevator, but where's the drama in that? The red Goemon stairs are open to the public so that your exit can be a dramatic statement. Our next stop is a landmark and Japan's oldest department store, Mitsukoshi at Nihonbashi. A 3-story statue of sincere service watches over the luxury goods. We, however, are here for something less elevated, the basement. This is a Depachika, a basement food hall, and this is one of Tokyo's best. The range is mind-boggling. You can have affordable and well-made Japanese street food to premium seasonal food. Everything is beautifully presented, and some look ready to be gifted. I can get some onigiri to fill up and be a little risky on some food items I've never tried. The only downside is that the food is takeaway only, but the solution is in the same building. The Rooftop is a quiet oasis and perfect for enjoying your food. I also learned that in Japan, brown might not be chocolate, but red bean paste. On the roof is a shrine protecting the Demon Gate, believed to be the weak spot of the Mitsui family's original headquarters. It's more spiritual insurance than demon hunting theatrics. Bonsai Seikouen on the roof is a bonsai shop that would make apartment gardeners weep with joy. There are young bonsai and older ones, and a showstopper that you can take home for, the price of an entry-level luxury car. The staff are knowledgeable and polite and assure me that all the items are made in Japan. Seeing that I can't take home a bonsai, the pots and little garden creatures make excellent mementos. Back at street level, we bid goodbye to the stone lions and walk past the Korean statues towards Tokyo Station. Five minutes walk from Tokyo Station is Yamagataya Noriten, a 260-year-old seaweed merchant that helped popularize nori as a snack. We are here for their lunch set, but it's already sold out, so just a small meal and some sweets. The Kineko brownie is amazing. It's more a blondie, and the roasted soybean makes it slightly nutty. The matcha latte made me close my eyes and savor it. I can't believe I had it in a seaweed shop of all places. The matcha cheesecake is possibly one of the best in memory. It's creamy and melts in the mouth. The shaved ice was nice, but I'm not personally a huge kakigori fan. The chazuke rice with soup, the seaweed was very flavorful at first, but it was overpowering at the end. I did get a tin of flavored seaweed, and yes, it is a really good snack. Tsukiji is an icon and a place everyone has an opinion on. Some think Tsukiji is just for tourists, that it's expensive for a market and not a real fish market anymore. They all have a point. The tourist trap energy and the social media game is strong here. And of course, there's lots of souvenir shops. But if you're visiting and short on time, Tsukiji is compact, walkable, and full of things to eat immediately. You could try multiple things in a small area without too much planning or travel time. And once you get off the main street and a little deeper into the market, there's still stores that aren't exclusively catering to tourists and still look and feel like Tsukiji, the old fish market. Of course, we tried the seafood at Tsukiji. I didn't expect it to be cheap, but my personal opinion is that when traveling, I'd rather pay a little more for quality now and not roll the dice with my stomach a few hours later. And in Japan, if the sign says salmon sushi, I can believe it is actually salmon. At some places outside of Japan, salmon is sometimes more of a suggestion. I did enjoy it as a one-off experience. What we got was flavorful and fresh, but we ate while standing up with a beautiful view of used styrofoam boxes. If seafood isn't your thing, then I'm not quite sure what you're doing at a seafood market. But never fear, there are many Wagyu shops around, with some even giving butchery demonstrations and cooking Wagyu skewers fresh to order. If you're into Japanese knives, the best place is a 20-minute car ride away at Kappabashi Street. Tsukiji has good knives, but you might be paying for convenience. There are plenty of premium items on offer. And while I've not done extensive research on snow crab legs, I'm fairly sure they and these fruits live in a part of the food pyramid that my wallet doesn't recognize. There are still icons in plain sight like Wakaba Ramen. It's over 60 years old and not fancy, just old school Tokyo Chinese style ramen. Like Tsukiji, I hope it'll keep on going for many more years. We're back in Ginza. It's always lively after work as tourists and workers visit the many restaurants and bars. We're going bargain hunting, luxury edition. Brandoff is a chain of vintage stores that sell graded pre-owned luxury items. Compared to Australia, Japan's vintage luxury scene is a different universe. More choice, better condition, and more realistic pricing. After more browsing, I realized that the Ginza floor stock is limited to premium items, simply because of the premium Ginza location. Case in point, the entire top floor is devoted to Hermes and their famous Birkin bags. Some Birkin bags can cost as much as a car, which is great news if you've always wanted to trade transportation for a handbag. Visiting Tokyo doesn't have to be completely planned. Here's a few random stores that caught my interest walking by. This vintage camera store, which was part time capsule and part serious camera enthusiast. This store selling sweet treats for Girls' Day in Japan. And this Disney store inside Tokyo Station with a Baymax to suit every Japanese mood and the cutest food-themed Disney dolls. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to support the channel. Thanks for watching.